Hola all, we're up to 12, episode 12 of Kings of the North. We're going to see where we're at. We're in pre-season, and it's got me thinking, how many transfers are too many transfers? Let's have a look. Now, before we get onto these transfers and how many you should do, how many is right, how many is too many, the big cliffhanger from the last episode was, do I sell Big Chris Odomosu? Now, I've took it to Twitter, I've took it to Discord with my fellow FM crew, who I love and respect your opinions, and it turns out 60% said cash in, use the funds, 40% said keep him. I have gone against the 60%. I am sorry, it's not because I don't respect your opinion, of course I do, but there was factors. I managed to sell somebody else. Bearing in mind, a lot of our players have been with us since the Van North, so the quality has never been there. I've kept hold of them through pure emotion, but now's the time to move them on, bring in some higher quality players. We talked about keeping hold of Odomosu, which I'm absolutely delighted with, and how I did that was Sasha Di Pelo, the left back I brought in last season on a free. Fulham strolled in, gave me 3.5 mil for him. That's how much I would have got for Odomosu. Don't need to sell big Odomosu. Sell my left back, he was only average anyway. Well happy with that. Genuinely, you'd recommend 4 or 5 in pre-season just to freshen up your squad. 3 or 4 out, 4 or 5 in, freshen them up. You don't want to upset the apple cart at the club with too many players coming in. However, occasionally you need to make a big overhaul. This was our occasion. When do you need to make an overhaul? When you go a bit stale. We've been stuck in the same league now for 3 seasons, we're not really getting anywhere. We've flirted with the playoffs, we've been hanging around it, dancing around it a bit, but we keep falling away. Now's the time to freshen it up, get some extra quality in, and make the push. So a big shift. We brought in 16 players, 16. 5 have gone out, we released about 4, so 16 in, 9 or 10 out. We've still only spent 1 million and we brought in nearly 4. Happy with that. Now look where the players have come from. That's a big thing. They've come from the likes of Leeds, from Leicester, from Wolves, from Newcastle, for Real Madrid, for God's sake. I forgot about him, he's a youngster, but you see the levels we're going at. Brighton, Burnley, these are Premier League teams. And we're taking their players, potential superstars, to help us out in our campaign. So there's 16 have been brought in, and we've made some big moves here. If you look at that centre midfield there, you'll recognise a name. It's the Ox, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. 34 now, but we've always had an average age of about 22, 23, so I wanted some experience right in the spine of the team. He's got it. He's going to be a DLP now, so he doesn't have to run around as much, but he's got the quality. Well happy with that. My squad now is deep. It's deep. I think I've got about 25 players, and they're all quality, so I'm well happy. If you notice up top there, it doesn't say Bizet anymore. Bizet is still going to play a lot, but he's not going to be first choice. He's 31, getting on 32 now, and I want a different role up there. I've been playing the target man. I love target man, but with this system, I want a complete forward, because I want him to move between Odomosu and the inverted winger. At this stage, it's Barrett. So them 3 are going to be really fluid. They're going to swap positions all over the place. Squad depth. Now look at this. Strikers, 6 that can play there, and not even listed, according to my assistant manager, is Bizet, which is madness considering he scored nearly 150 goals for us. Now the other 2 positions, AML, AMR, look at this. We've got loads of players, and they're going to be the key 3 positions. And we're going to ask my fullbacks to stay back a bit more this season and really concentrate on them 3 ripping it up. Pre-season's gone well. Started off a bit ropey, but I didn't have any new signings in then because they were all kind of late. When I got them in and settled on a formation, look at this. 8-0, 9-0, 5-1. Now granted, it's not the strongest of opposition, but I watched the games and the movement, it was nice. They were moving around, doing what I wanted them to. We shortened the passing, we quickened it up here and there. Lower tempo, but higher tempo once I know we're dominating the game. That's a key point. If you're not dominating the game and you can't get the ball, drag it back to lower tempo. If you're dominating the game, crank it up, put the pressure on, higher tempo, see where that gets you. As always at the start of the season, let's see what the idiots in the media say, and this year they say 22nd again. So for the 4th straight season, we're going to prove them, son. Wrong. We're going for the playoffs. I said it last year, but I got carried away because we weren't anywhere near good enough. This squad is the best squad we've ever had. We're going to have it. I've got 3 tactics set for the whole season. They're all versions of a 4-1-4-1. So this is our main one we're going to go with initially. If it goes a bit tits up or we need to alter things slightly, we got a LL Pep, which gives me an additional attacking midfielder up there. Maybe if I'm chasing a game, or maybe if I'm dominating and I can't quite break through. And the alternative version is Pep 2, which gives me an additional defensive midfielder, slightly more solid in games that I might be up against it. But the main one we're going with is Pep D. Right, since I messed up the recording for the Cardiff first half, we'll do Fulham. And here's the thing to look out for in your scouting report. It shows you what roles they're going to play. So if you look at Fulham, 4-2-3-1, it's going to be a wide formation because they've got 2 fullbacks and 2 out-and-out wingers and an attacking midfielder. So they're going to be focusing the play down the flanks, trying to get it in for advance forward, attacking midfielder and the box-to-box. So we're going to have to defend, a little bit wider than we normally would. This is a tough start. I'd take a draw here. Despite the disappointment of the 3-3 with Cardiff, I would take a draw. So let's see how it goes. Yep, as I thought, they're sending out wide a lot. Here's Whittaker. Hall gets there, well done, son. He finds May. Go on, lad, May. Complete forward. He's by himself at the minute. He holds it up. He sits it inside. Oh, he was nearly onto it. He was nearly onto that. Comes to Joe. Barrett. Barrett, another tricky player. Drives in. Barrett hits one. Mofo. Dinks it. Look at that from Mofo. Odomosu. His company. Back to Odomosu. Run it, son. Run it. Instead, he dinks it to Barrett. Barrett keeps it in. Yes. Barrett. Back. Joe Lowndes. Drives into the box. He's still going Joe. He's past him. Goes back to Barrett. Chamberlain. It's in. The Ox scores his first for the club. Get in. Great start from the boys. That goal's been coming. Really good. Big Joe Lowndes, look at this from fullback. Commits his man. Barrett, nice layback. Chamberlain, bit of a nick. We'll take it. Oh, what a save from Mofo. We've just rejected a £3.5 million bid off Southampton for Mofo. Free transfer last season. I knew he was going to be class. Hall. Here's May. He's my striker, remember, but he's got the licence to float. He finds Odomosu. In it goes. Barrett's in there. Barrett makes it 2-0. Get in. This is working like a charm. Front 3, roaming around all over the shop. There's May. Striker, remember. In that left wing role. Switched with Odomosu. Whipped it in. There's Barrett. Lovely stuff, boys. 2-zip. Great half. So happy with that. 60% possession away from home. Some good chances. Front 3, working like a dream. Whittaker. From out wide again. Fullback again. We need to stop this. Nagowski. In it goes. Bennett is up. He gets one back. All coming down their flanks. Corner at Fulham. 6 minutes left. Walsh takes. O'Reilly. I don't believe it. We've done it. We've let them back in. Done exactly what we did to Cardiff. I can't believe it. To make matters worse, they've got Stuart McCall in charge. Come on. Corner. Let's use Nath. Odomosu. Aim for him. Just like last season. Odomosu takes. He ends up his A. Oh, it's disappointing. Disappointing. 2 goals up. Absolutely flying. Second half was absolutely awful. That's a wrap for episode 12. So, played a few more games, and things are looking good. Team are flowing, going well. The front 3, moving all over the shop, looking good. Some good results there. So we're excited. So let's give it 10 games or so. We'll jump back in, see where we're at. But fingers crossed, this could be the playoff year. Just gonna go now. The man Moore there, can you see him? Just watching his Twitch stream. So yeah, have a good night, folks, and we'll catch you in a bit.